Welcome. Welcome to the Big Money Listing Agents Challenge. Our goal for you this week is to help you create a seller-based real estate business where you earn more money in less time focusing on home sellers, getting them to call you when they're ready to sell their home so that you don't have to use terribly inefficient tactics like cold calling, door knocking, and chasing people down. But more on that in just a minute. I want to start with an attitude of gratitude. How many of you agree that having an attitude of gratitude is a great place to start anything? If you agree, just make a comment below right now saying attitude of gratitude. I'm so thankful you're with us. That's my attitude of gratitude. I'm very thankful you're with us. I start my brokerage team meetings with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you for being with us today. You are choosing to invest your valuable time in your own growth by joining me today. So let's jump in. Can we agree, you and I, can we agree that time is more valuable than money? Once you choose to spend time in a certain way, you can't get that time back. So I thank you from the get-go that you are investing valuable time in your own growth, in your future. I'm thankful that I get to be with you along the way. It's a huge compliment, and I see it as a huge responsibility that I don't take lightly. And so I'm going to do everything I can in my power, everything in my power to over-deliver for you. I want to help you have a transformational experience this week, this very week, in the next 5 days. A transformative experience by the time we are done with this challenge on Friday afternoon. My name is Kevin Cahill. Today we're going to discuss the method that my wife Lisa and I use to create a seller-based real estate business that put over $2 million in our bank account in just a few short years, while traveling and enjoying our time together. Here we are in Hawaii, in Waikiki, with Diamond Head behind us. We spent 4 weeks there over the holidays in December of 2019 and into January of 2020. Remember back when you could travel. We enjoyed a whole month there, traveling and relaxing, and our business kept humming. We had listings that came in, business continued to close while we were enjoying the holidays and some time together. I've been a real estate broker since 1999. I began my career in Cleveland, Ohio. Look, I've never been broke. I've never been destitute. I've never had to sleep in my car. I've never lost it all. Mine is not some hard luck story where I suddenly discovered some secret to it all and the next day I'm out buying a Ferrari. No, what I'm sharing with you in this challenge comes from my 22 years in the residential real estate brokerage industry. When I got my real estate license, I immediately jumped in. I made a decision. I am all in. And I took as much training as I could find. I found mentors inside my industry and outside my industry, and I got to work. I ramped up fast. In my second year in the business, I was ranked number 52 out of 1,100 agents in my local brokerage, and I really enjoyed that local brokerage. It was a very good place to start my career. Pretty soon I developed a very successful team, and we were doing more and more business. Lawn signs up all over town, people stopping me at the restaurant and grocery store and the hardware store to ask me about the local real estate market. It was wonderful. I was enjoying just fantastic success very early on. Soon after, I was offered an opportunity to become an investor in multiple Keller Williams Realty market centers coming to Cleveland, which meant I'd have to leave that local company that I really enjoyed. It was a very good company, but I knew that if I wanted to go from good to great, I was going to have to make a change. Sometimes you have to leave something that you really love to avail yourself the opportunities that are waiting for you at the next level. Am I right? Over the years, I've been a team leader and a managing broker for the largest real estate companies in the United States. I've recruited over 600 agents, and I've run numerous very profitable real estate companies. Why were my offices so profitable? Because my agents became incredibly productive. I help agents become as productive and profitable as they want to be. And you're with me today. That's my goal for you. I want to help you become as productive and as profitable as I can help you to become. The approach I will share with you this week is the approach I've continued to refine over the past 22 years. This approach is what I shared with the agents in my brokerages, and I was paid over 6 figures per year to lead those companies in Tampa, Sarasota, St. Petersburg, Florida, and this approach delivered millions of dollars per year in agent income inside those offices, and millions of dollars of profit per year to the owners of those brokerages. The models I share with you are still used by the top agents I trained and coached years ago. Agents who are now ranking in the top 10 in their states amongst all realtors. And those models that work for those realtors, they work for brand new agents too. Agents like Jeff, who started with us and began implementing our strategies and earned over $70,000 in his first 7 months as an active agent. And he was new to the area. Listen to me. Brand new agent, brand new to the area. Before moving to Florida, Jeff was a school teacher and school administrator in Colorado. And Jeff is an Air Force chaplain, so he spends a month traveling each year to serve and minister to our military men and women around the world. Jeff went all in with his real estate career in the spring of 2020, just as COVID-19 was making things interesting. He implemented our strategies and began to see success. Now, 7 months of closed business, he's 8 months into his business as a new agent and new to the area. He is now consistently earning over $10,000 per month. Jeff has already closed and earned $70,000 in his first 7 months, and he has another $41,000 in pending transactions, which will be closing in the next 6 weeks. So in his first 9 months as an active agent, that's $111,000 of income. Oh, by the way, did I say he was a new agent? Did I mention to you that he was new to the area? Which means no local sphere of influence, no database, no past clients. He's not married, not leaning on his spouse for all these opportunities, and yet he is able to crush it. So can you. Jeff followed our counsel and became incredibly proficient at taking listings and getting those listings priced right from day one. Now, 8 months into his career as an active agent, listen to me, Jeff has taken 22 listings. Those listings have sold quickly, on average in 17 days. However, when you dig a little deeper, you realize 9 of his 22 listings sold in under a week. That is efficient. That is an efficient seller-based real estate business. Now, average 17 days on the market, compare that to 52 days on the market as the average in our local MLS. So he's selling his listings in under 1/3 the time of the average agent in the area. And his list price to sale price ratio is over 100%. He has become incredibly proficient handling multiple offers, and he is generating repeat and referral customers too. One investor had him handle 4 transactions in the past 8 months. Jeff now has enormous confidence and the credibility to back it up. When he goes on a listing appointment, he has the experience and he has his own track record that he can lean on, and customers find that very compelling. In his first 8 months, still just his first year in the business, his business is incredibly efficient. $70,000 closed net income in 7 months, another $41,000 in the pipeline. That's $111,000 of income. He was working only with 22 sellers and just 3 buyers in those first 8 months. And 2 of those 3 buyers were actually clients of his who had sold their properties and now were buying. So he's really only working with sellers. 96% of the time, he is working with sellers. Get this, 3 of his 22 listings he sold himself. So he got both sides of those transactions. And he currently has 6 pendings that represent that $41,000 of additional income that will close in the next 6 weeks. All sellers. How would you like to replicate this seller-based business? That's what we're going to get into this week. What's great about Jeff is that Jeff enjoys serving his clients and he enjoys his lifestyle. When he is home, he enjoys the total Florida lifestyle. Cycling, wakeboarding, kite surfing, paddleboarding, and he enjoys renovating houses. He's actually rehabbed 2 homes in the past 8 months, earning additional income from his real estate investments. So Jeff is using his real estate career to fund his mission and his lifestyle. And he's just a great guy. We're so thankful to have him in our lives. Jeff is happy to work hard and he's happy to play hard, and he is excited for the next 12 months ahead. The lessons I will share with you this week I learned the hard way from my own experience as an agent and as a managing broker with hundreds of realtors working under my licenses, and from the lessons Lisa and I have learned when we decided to start a brand new real estate brokerage on our own in Treasure Island, Florida, selling homes on the beach overlooking the Gulf of Mexico in an area where we knew no one. We had no past clients. We had no book of business, and we still crushed it. Without a CRM, without door knocking, without cold calling, and without chasing people down. We created a seller-based business where sellers chased after us. How would you like sellers chasing you down? Well, that's what we'll be teaching you this week. It's a complete system. We call it the seller allurement methodology. This is a super simple, all-inclusive approach to growing your successful seller-based business, and I'm excited to go over the whole system tomorrow with you. To get the very most out of this week, though, I want to start you off with a little bit of homework today. Here's what I'd like you to do. Send me your homework, shoot me an email, kevin@reallean.com. And what I'd like for you to send me is the past 12 months of business for you. What did it look like? Send me the total number of closed sales you did in the last 12 months, total sales volume, the number of buyers you closed, and the number of sellers you closed. And then I'd also like to know what you're thinking for the future. Tell me your goal for the next 12 months in these categories. Number of closed sales, number of buyers and sellers closed, what you want to shoot for in terms of total sales volume. And then also let me know, are you solo? Do you just work on your own? Or do you have a team? Or are you on a team? All of this will just help me to understand better where it is that you are right now in your business. I look forward to reviewing your homework, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock for another live stream. It's going to be really good, where we will dig in and go deep on the seller allurement methodology. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow.